My name is Jan Blades and I am 21 years old. Right now, I am a full-time university student. I'm doing a degree in mass communication, and then I'm also self-employed. So I have my own business called Tropical Treatzzz by CNB. The pink I usually use comes in a set of four, with the teal, the orange, the purple, the pink. I don't think it was ever a plan to become a thing. I think it just happened naturally. From my love of baking, I grew up baking a lot as one of the things that I did whenever I was stressed. I think we all have those activities that, when we're stressed, we go to that just makes us forget about whatever. And that for me was baking. With the sugar cookies specifically, it really came from me wanting to bake something for my friend's birthday, but she is lactose intolerant. And so I had to research what I could possibly bake for her that would not affect her. And sugar cookies was one of the things that came out that didn't include dairy. So that was the first time that I really attempted to make sugar cookies from scratch. From there, I think I just realized that I wanted to do it more. I started researching about sugar cookies more and being amazed by what artists, because I do call them artists, and just wanting to learn more so that I could be able to do it as well. Other than Google searches to help me learn techniques and designs, that would be Instagram as well as Pinterest, that I went for inspiration and to this day still use whenever I'm looking for inspiration for my designs. What didn't I have a fear about? Because I was so timid when starting off. Putting out your work when you know it's not the best it could be as yet, is such an intimidating thing to do, but luckily I had support around me who I would say really pushed me to continue posting and doing orders, and through that is where I gained my confidence, as well as it's food that you're dealing with, and you will always have that fear because you don't want anything to ever happen. That is my biggest fear. To this day, it's still my biggest fear. So, I don't think it's something that will ever leave. And then I think the last thing I would say is that the fear of a customer just not being satisfied. Is baking natural to me? As much as I would love to say yes, I don't think so, because it took a lot of learning, took a lot of experience, and it's still taking a lot of learning to perfect the art. My favorite part of baking is that every time I do an order, it varies so much. There's endless themes that I can do, and I like that I'm able to switch it up for every order. I also love the feeling I get to whenever a customer replies back to me and gives me feedback. I just thank you so much. Just knowing that I get to be even a small part of whatever it is they're celebrating, whether it's Valentine's Day, whether it's a wedding, whether it's a birthday, that is a magical feeling that I don't think I could truly put into words, but it makes me feel honored to be able to do what I do. I feel like one thing that young persons like myself, try to do when starting off a business is trying to get either the best of everything to begin with, the best equipment, the best whatever. And sometimes you must find that you can really actually start with what you have. It doesn't take a lot once you have the drive and the determination and the love for whatever business that you want to get into. With time, it will grow and it will thrive, and you will learn and you will be able to afford whatever you want to invest in for your business. So don't make it the point, don't make it your mission to try and get this and get this and get. Once you have the skill, once you have everything you need to start. Stop delaying. Okay, so it's so ironic because the point where I reach packaging of my cookies, that's my favorite part. When I'm able to look at the finished product and bag it up and feel proud of it, that's my favorite part of the process. Future goals. So definitely the goal would be to one day open up my own storefront. Whether it be a cafe or a bistro, something around the theme of the name Tropical Treatzzz. So I just want it to be an experience. So look forward to that one day. For now, I think the goal short term, at least, is to continue to incorporate my skill and art with experiences such as traveling and new cultures, and just taking you guys along for that. What I would tell anyone who either wanted to start a business in this field or just get into baking, and I guess this could be applied for any type of business, is to be confident in yourself and in your product, even when you're now especially when you're now starting out. Sometimes you won't have to be, and I say this in the best way possible, a little delusional, because that is the only way that others will see value in what you do. Thankfully, I was able to have some really supporting friends and family around me who, whenever I did an order, even just decorated cookies for fun, they would say, wow, or they would just comment on my posts and just motivate me in the best way possible. But I know not everyone has that, so I think the best thing to do is to just be your own biggest supporter.